Now let's continue metallic character. You know very well that mercury is a liquid metal. Okay, all the rest they have proper metallic structure. And what is it attributed to? Both Ns and N-1d electrons participate in metallic bonding. Okay, both Ns, that is outermost shell S electrons, and the penultimate shell d orbital electrons, both of them participate in metallic bonding, and that is why they are having hard structure. Now, if the number of unpaired electrons are more, then the metallic bonding is still stronger. That is why you will find towards the end, when you see zinc is having completely filled d orbital, because of which there are no unpaired electrons, and hence the metallic bonding has been found to be very weak. That is why the zinc, cadmium and mercury, they are not hard metals. I don't know whether you remember this or not. Zinc is considered to be, all these metals, they are considered to be volatile elements. They can be easily melted. Now next property, the stream transition elements have high enthalpy of atomization. Now what do you mean by atomization? When a metal solid is converted into metal atoms in the gaseous state, that is called as atomization. You are breaking the lattice into individual atoms. Now that is very, very high. Enthalpy of atomization is very high. That is attributed to strong metallic bonding. Now under the same category, they have high melting and boiling points. This is also because of high enthalpy of atomization. They are interrelated. Now melting points increase with increase in the number of unpaired electrons. Okay, as and when the number of unpaired electrons increase, melting point will also increase, and then it starts decreasing after midway, because pairing of electrons take place. Because as long as unpaired electrons are there, these metallic bonding will be stronger. After that, slowly it will start decreasing. Now this manganese, technetium and rhenium, they have less melting point, because manganese is having 3d5, same way correspondingly 4d5, like that. It may be due to half-filled d-stable configuration. Half-filled d, half-filled means it is stable, and delocalization is less, because the electrons, they do not move from one place to another, so delocalization is less, and hence the metallic bonds are found to be weaker. And that is why specifically this manganese, technetium and rhenium, when you see the graph, it will suddenly decrease. That is due to this stable configuration, and so delocalization lesser, the metallic bonds are weaker. Then coming to density, you will find that as and when the atomic radius is decreasing due to increase in nuclear charge, atomic volume is decreasing. When size is decreasing, atomic volume is also decreasing, but atomic mass is increasing, right? You know very well that density is equal to mass by volume. Volume is decreasing and mass is increasing, so density is obviously it is increasing. Okay. Now come to ionization enthalpy. Now here you will find that it follows an irregular trend. Ionization enthalpy is following an irregular trend. Now say for example you consider vanadium with 23 atomic number, it is 3d3 4s2. Now if I want to write for V plus, then I will take out one electron from 4s, so it will be 3d3 4s1. So how do you write? You will write it as 3d3 and then 4s1 here. But in what way it is actually exhibiting itself? It is exhibiting itself as 3d4. Why? Because this one electron, it shifts itself to 3D. Why it is shifting itself to 3D? Because if it is shifting, then more number of exchanges can take place. Supposing if this comes here, it will come like this, is it not? So this electron can interchange its place with this, with this, with this. So 3 exchanges are possible. Same way this can exchange with this and this. This already we have told. This can exchange its place with this, is it not? Since more and more of exchanges are possible, the energy of the system will be less, and which will give rise to greater stability. Now this is what you call it as reorganization energy accompanying ionization with gains in exchange energy. More number of exchanges are possible, explained just now, because of the transference of S electron into D. So D becomes 4 in number. So more number of exchanges are possible within the same energy level. Exchanges take place, not with S and D. Okay. So the value is lower in chromium because there is no change in D configuration. Chromium is already having 3d5. Okay. And the 4s electron cannot come into D because that will cause pairing. And same way, copper, zinc, they do not show oxidation state higher than +2. Why they do not show? Because the ionization energy is very, very high. Okay.